The blood in your head thrums and pounds. That pounding blood obscures who you are. An overwhelming loss of memory. How you ended up amidst these hellish flames is just as hidden. You have nothing in your skull, besides your name and a headache. But you are in danger. Time to get out of here. And then you can shed light on the dark of the matter of yourself.
My head. Someone else got out. Where the hells are we? Let's see.
Yes, you've come.
The exposed brain.
Please. Before they return! Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us. Please.
The brain won't budge.
A newborn.
You realize you're talking to an intellect devourer, a minion of them.
Abomination. This is your end.
Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush.
Oh. My head. What is this? Skvar. You are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive. First, we exterminate. We will address the matter. I will ascend. Let my name be known. You proved surprisingly adequate in battle. Now, to the helm.
I have such a headache. One day I'll catch a break. What's hiding here? Ship won't be able to take another dragon attack. We need to get out before it's too late.
Ghaik machinery. I can make no sense of it. We have no time for stragglers.
The magic's configuration is like nothing you know.
Are you satisfied? We need to go.
Try that contract. Hurry!
Better not be cursed.
Skra. How many hosts are these gay infected?
A rune. But a brain in a jar.
A dazed woman is trapped. The console appears dormant. The console hums to life. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority. You feel the biomechanical brain of the console process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches in.
You keep dangerous company. Fair point. Let me come with you. We can get off this Shadowheart. It's nothing.
Enough of this.
She's right.
Another brain.
Faint images appear in your mind. A brain, a Githyanki warrior, and centuries of darkness.
Can't afford to stay idle.
All's well that ends. Well, not as bad as it could have. Light on my feet. Mind Flayer horticulture.
We are nearing the helm.
Who put you in charge?
Kane Yank. Do it.
We need to get out of here, now!
Swift and lethal. Let my name be known.
Got to move.
Take this shit, or Sadio will have your head.
The transponder.
Time to press ahead.
Hurry, before they strike! I am fury. I am death. Make way!
Your spine is mine.
If this ship hits the ground, we're dead. Can't slow down.
Forward, Istik, before more dragons come. Swift and lethal.
On the move.
Let these intruders open! Our furnace is ours!
I'm coming for you.
The Helm's alien transponder. You've made it in time. You half expected your memories to return once you were free of the Mind Flayer ship. But your past is still an aching void. If you don't find a way to remove the tadpole burrowed in your brain soon, your head whispers vengeance. You cannot wait to slice your way forth, seeking whatever wrought this tragedy upon you. Drink in the pungent corpse. Since you awoke on the ship, your mind has been cold and empty, but something stirs. With your hands close to this body, you know nothing of why, but you find a half smile flittering across your face. As soon as you delve into your mind, it is filled with flashes of 1,000 different dead. There is something unknown and unspeakable deep within your heart.
What's up for discussion?
You're alive. I'm alive. How is this possible? I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing. You might want to reconsider calling her a friend. Looks like she ran off without us. You're more concerned for her than she is for you, clearly. We need to take care of ourselves. First things first, we need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads. We need each other, and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company. One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. Lead the way.
I'll take that. Fresh water. There must be a settlement somewhere nearby. Something good here, I hope. Moving ahead.
Won't get that open easily. Maybe there's another entrance.
More of those wretched things.
Something the matter? There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. I understand why you ask, but memory loss is not as uncommon as you'd think. There may be... We haven't gone all that far yet. What are you referring to exactly? Must I? Find a way. We've no... If you discover anything that might help us, I'm all in. I suppose we'd go our separate ways. There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach. As soon as possible. Thank you. And you're right. It's a delicate matter. You strike me as the reliable sort. But are you sure this is a good idea? Fine, but not for too long. Each hour that passes, the thing inside us grows. We need to find a healer. Let's wake up at first light. Maybe we'll get lucky. Rest well.
Writhe with sickly dreams, a deep dread floods you. Though you have a tadpole, you know your broken mind is not like the others who bear the worm. A few scraps of the past come back to you now and then, but you can never quite tell where the knowledge comes from. Inexplicable, violent yearnings overwhelm all other thoughts. Who could you possibly be to be their vessel? You recall waking up, hearing the pounding war drum of blood. How much you treasured the sight of the first corpse you touched. There must be a way through this red fog. As you fall asleep, you are a shivering and shaking mess. Blood, 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 blood.
My faith will guide me.
No one back home will ever believe this. That's a friendly-looking shadow. Don't mind if I do.
Better stay back. One strike could be lethal.
fight well. Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
More for me. Don't waste a step. Right tool will do the trick.
There's no time to waste.
Can't give up now. Always room for more.
Please come and help me. Hurry. I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others? There. Can you see it?
Just a dumb boar. You're relieved until you see the flash of a dagger.
Don't we? I saw you on the ship. Free, scuttling about. You're in league with them, aren't you? Those tentacle... Ah!
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on? It's those tentacled monsters. Whatever they did, whatever they put in us, just created a connection. They took you too. I saw it during whatever just happened. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies. Indeed we are. Please, allow me to introduce myself. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me. My, you've been busy. So, did you learn anything about these worms while wandering the ship? Turn us into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time. Well, yes, of course. But first things first. I was ready to go this alone. But maybe sticking with the herd isn't a bad idea. Safety in numbers, after all. And I hate to turn down an invitation. All right. Maybe I'll see you there. Good luck.
As he leaves, you're flooded with visions of a perfect, pretty corpse.
Now's not the time.
Footprints. There may be even more
Dead
what's
goblins
going on
over
in
there.
that room.
Worth checking for supplies,
It's
maybe.
unstable somehow.
A long way to go still.
Let's move.
You approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
A hand? Anyone? Just your average traveler stuck between realms. Pull me out, and we'll get properly introduced. Whatever you're doing is working wonders. Now, a quick little pull should do the trick. Oh. Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. I'm usually better at this. A bit shocked, but friend, it's a relief and a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Norse Lloyd as well. Then I can only assume you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region. The insertee we speak of, it's a process no, you don't have.
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them. As we've established, few enough can. It's not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon, too. Most excellent. A parasite shared is a parasite halved, or something to that effect. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. For I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor. Elminster's not around, so it might as well.
Still alive. So that's progress. There. A mind flayer. And it's hurt.
You approach the dying monster. You could end compassion. You can't move. It will be a joy. It's possessing you, but then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere. The monster lies exhausted, defeated, its eyes wet orange.
Monster. Death is too good for it. Let's have a look. Time to press ahead.
Away! Away! You're all the same. Too many of my kind died because of yours, but not me!
Deep grooves in the mud around that rock.
I'm ready.
Still breathing, despite everything. moving in. I should speak up.
So, we've picked up a wizard who managed to get stuck in his own portal. Hardly a promising introduction. Darling, I thought you'd never ask. Lead on. Don't touch me.
Nothing hurts anymore.
So, not a tentacle to be seen? Yet. Of course, first sign of change, and I'll have to stop that pretty little heart of yours. I am open to suggestions. Knives, poison, strangulation, whatever you'd prefer. A classic. One good thrust to the heart and you're gone. We need a good blade, of course. Don't want to waste time hacking and prodding with a dinner knife. Well, I'm getting ahead of myself. This is all a worst-case scenario, obviously. Oh, my boy. I'd like to see you try. Now, let's get some rest. The sooner we start tomorrow, the better our chances of keeping this hypothetical.
Be with you in a moment. A gentleman's only as dashing as his least groomed locus. Be that as it may. Ceramorphosis. What does it make you think of? Long story short, then. Thanks to the tadpole, we should have developed more than invasive symptoms by now. But we haven't. Our orifices remain blissfully unblooded, our heads remain clear, and our blood temperature normal. Any expert will agree this is abnormal. Yes, but that doesn't quite explain little old me now, does it? What is happening, or rather not happening to us, is entirely undocumented. Uncharted territory. The silence before the storm. Something to sleep on. We should get some rest. You're not versed in magic, are you? Oh. I do apologize. I meant to ask, are you studied in magic? Namely, are you a wizard? Which you are not. If you meet any elder wizards, let me know. There is a matter I'd like to seek advice on from a master. What's on your mind? Let's see. I hail from Waterdeep, City of Splendors. I am a wizard of considerable acclaim and scholar of exceptional accomplishment. I have a cat, a library, and a weakness for a good glass of wine. And if the mood takes me, I'm known to try my hand at poetry. There. Didn't that paint enough of a picture?
Seems like a good moment to talk.
I couldn't help but overhear. Well, alright, I could have helped, but didn't. Anyway, I feel the same. Other than the occasional mental exchange, it's almost as if we're not infected. The voice on the ship told me I'd become a beautiful weapon. What do you think it meant? Whatever they were, those plans were interrupted by the dragons. Either way, we can't take the lack of symptoms for granted. Well, I've said my... I've heard you can't get blood from a stone, but apparently you can get a wizard from one. Gale seems... interesting. Fine. What's on your mind?
What's up for discussion?
You have a manner of irresistible desperation about you. I like it. Oh, what's to tell? I'm a magistrate back in the city. It's all rather tedious.
Something the matter?
How can I help? Memory loss isn't usually a symptom of ceremorphosis. If it is, they've forgotten to write it down in any text I've read on the subject. Then again, our case isn't exactly usual. If ceremorphosis takes place, all trace of your former self will be subsumed into the mind flame. We all have those from time to time. I once wished a most impure demise on a colleague of mine who bought the last remaining copy of Etheril's Enchiridion of Enchanting Easements. It's a first edition, too. As regards to your own morbid little fantasies, I'm sure they're nothing to worry about. So...
You don't rest well, flitting between dreams and nightmares. Maybe you break your meditation because you know something is wrong. Or maybe you just get lucky.
Shit. No, it's not what it looks like. I swear. I wasn't going to hurt you. I just needed, well, blood.
There, in the dim firelight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire, a slave to sanguine hunger.
I've never killed anyone. Well, not for food. I feed on animals. Boars, deer, kobolds, whatever I can get. But it's not enough. Not if I have to fight. I feel so... weak. If I just had a little blood, I could think clearer, fight better. Please.
A strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed.
What's this? What's happening?
Something stirs deep within you, hungry and alert. It's taking something you'll never get back. His mind opens up, revealing cracked and quivering memories. At their heart, you see dark eyes commanding you to feed. You open your mouth and bite down, not into a tender neck, but into the twisting body of a rat, the only thing your master lets you eat.
Yes, I ate whatever disgusting vermin my master picked, so you can see why I'm slow to trust you. But I do trust you. And you can trust me. Thank you. Do you think you could trust me just a little further? I only need a taste. I swear. Of course. I shall be gentle as a babe. Let's make ourselves comfortable, shall we?
It's like a shard of ice into your neck, a quick, sharp pain that fades to throbbing numbness. Your breath catches, your pulse quickens.
Oh, of course. That was amazing. My mind is finally clear. I feel strong. I feel happy. Shouldn't take long. So many people need killing. Now, if you'll excuse me, you're invigorating, but I need something more filling. This is a gift, you know. I won't forget it.
You watch as he stalks towards the forest, stronger, more confident, ready to hunt.
Good morning. How do you feel? It'll pass. Just be glad I'm not a true vampire. A bite from them and you might wake up as a vampire spawn, like my good self. All of a vampire's hunger, but few of their powers. Oh, I've no idea. For 200 years, the sun would have turned me to cinders. Until the crash, when I woke up bathed in its light. Someone, or something, wants me alive. They've changed the rules. Standing in the sun, wading through a river, wandering into homes without an invitation. They're all perfectly mundane activities now. As for my other quirks, well, we can figure those out in time. You're such a sweetheart. I'm just glad you're being sensible about these revelations. I was worried people might turn up with torches and pitchforks. Although there's still time.
A vampire? Well, that explains the pallor. Given our group's nature, I don't see much harm. We're each monsters in the making, after all.
Oh, and a quick word of warning, Astarion. I taste absolutely awful. Keep your distance.
Quite the opposite. I'm here in the spirit of openness and honesty to work together as a team.
You say all the right words, but I'm not so sure you mean the right things. Still, I will respect the decision that was made.
There now. We're all friends again. Shall we go? There's a long day ahead of us.
Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad, twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Your skull pounds in response.
Get rid of them.
He's right. Let's go. We need to check out that blast. You didn't hear it? Shook our camp good, so we came for a look.
Enough gawking. Get me down.
Observe and listen.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
You may as well suggest the cure I offer will suffice as thanks.
You're full up. Dismiss someone first.
If you insist, don't have all the fun without me.
Ready for battle. You have made an ally. Come, Akresh.
Eager for battle.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Ignorance breeds madness.
have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. Don't mind if I do.
There you are. I was just thinking about you. And that delicious moment we shared the other night. The very same. I've had this condition for 2 centuries, but truth be told, you were my first. In all these years, I've only ever fed on beasts. Drinking the blood of thinking creatures is a different thing entirely. You were delectable. And now I can't help but wonder how the others taste. I'm not going to bite any of them. They don't seem as accommodating as you were. Alas. It doesn't hurt to ponder the question, though. Take Gale, for example. He strikes me as someone whose blood is rich, refined, like well-aged brandy. But the Gith? What in the hells would she taste like? Oh. Well, that sounds very appealing. I'm almost convinced. No one's getting killed, I swear. We're just 2 friends talking. So, in the spirit of theoretical questions, if you had to take a bite from one of them, who would it be? A refined palate. I can't disagree. Although, the more I think on it, the hungrier I get. I better go find something I can actually get my teeth into. There's nothing that tasty lurking out in the woods, but I'll make do. Sweet dreams.
Chatter already, Tusky.
Ceramorphosis takes all of you, but our tadpoles are far from ordinary. I expect I am your first. Of course you haven't. You are no less alien to me than I am. That large, fleshy nose of yours looks like a mistake. Yes. No matter. I do not intend to stay long in this place. I understand. More to the point. I know that it is imperative we locate a creche. You do well to observe more and question less. Yes. Then you start your book all skin. Then you have ceased to exist, and a mind flayer is born. Words forged in steel. May your actions We must find my kind and be rid of the parasite. The first symptoms should have long since started, though. That is what puzzles. Yes, if you give it no further bad. Besides, what hasn't happened may yet come.
A Githyanki joining our company. Not a collaboration I'd have anticipated. We all have our burdens. One way.
Something's wrong. I feel... it hurts. Darkness. No. I'm fine. It's difficult for me to talk about. I'm sorry. Please. I know that. It's nothing. It's just something I have to live with. Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. Positive. You can trust me on that. I don't know what you mean. It's nothing, really. What makes you think I'm hiding anything? If I have something to share, I'll let you know.
Action, not reaction.
What to do?
Just being careful. Like my mum always said, fools rush in. Of course I want to be rich, but not if it'll get me killed.
Keep your distance, darling.
Still in control. Just.
Haven't seen anyone but us. It's just wilderness out here.
If this isn't important.
How unseemly.
out of sight.
Nice and quiet now.
Wizard, not a cat burglar.
With every breath, a purpose.
I won't give in.
Take me.
Weave, save me. I cannot take much more.
This is worth the cost.
Time to strike.
One can't always be a gentleman.
This is your end.
Can you feel death's cold grip?
Feel like one later.
Eager for battle.
Mind never quiet.
Thank you, Gibblebuck. Everything all right out there? Oh, I told him it wasn't safe out there.
Direct me.
Vlaakith's will be done.
Well, hello.
At least things have stayed interesting.
At the ready.
No one stopped me yet.
Who the hell's... You're dead!
I am fury. I am death.
Maybe I need more pockets. No more prayers. Only silence and dust.
Ancient, indecipherable text covers the plaque.
A dead tongue. Whoever worshipped here must be long gone.
Not even sure this is a door. How'd you get past Andor? Back off! Hey, someone's in here.
Still in shadow.
keeping my head down.
Let's have some fun. Let's turn someone inside out.
Don't get too close.
I will ascend. I will not know failure.
To the death.
What now? Very well. Time to push my luck again.
Time to kill. Well, some rests better than none.
I'll give it a shot. Let's have a look at myself. No traps, please. Seems like a good moment to talk.
I am enjoying the latest addition to our little group. Lae'zel is delightful. In a very look at me twice and I'll dismember you kind of way, of course. It's simple. Just find a vampire that will drink your blood and turn you into a vampire spawn. Their obedient puppet. In theory, the next step is to drink their blood. Once you've done that, you're free and a true vampire. People think the biggest threat to a vampire is a cleric with a stake. It's not. The biggest threat to a vampire is another vampire. They're scheming, paranoid, power-hungry beasts. So why would any vampire give up control over a spawn to create a competitor? Trust me, it doesn't happen. Why do you insist on exhuming the past? I was a slave. A vampire spawn. Kept by the Tsar family. Perhaps I still am. I was never able to resist their commands. But now, I've been conveniently lost. They won't ever control me again. I've already apologized. What more do you want? Unless you're looking for another nibble. No innocence. You have my word. Only villains that we need to kill anyway. After all, you know what I am now. I can fight with all my weapons, teeth included. And if I happen to drain the occasional bandit during a fight, what's the harm? They're just as dead. As am I. I'm starting to feel a little peckish already.
Lae'zel has a dangerous look in her eyes. Let's just hope she reserves those impulses for any common foes. This again. You're persistent, I'll give you that. You're not going to let this go, are you? You might wish you had. I worship Shar, the Mistress of the Night. It is my holy mission to oppose Selûne, her teachings and her followers. It hurts. Now that you have the truth, please don't make a big fuss about it. Forever, ideally. And you assume too much about what I can and cannot tell. Secrecy is everything for Shah's children. It is our code, our creed, our shield. I even keep secrets from myself. I had my memories suppressed, so that nothing I know could be... I'm not sorry I kept this from... Though, perhaps that might change, if you can show an open mind. Don't thank me. I'm breaking Lady Shah's teachings just by doing so. But sometimes you have to be the wound on my hand. It never quite heals. And sometimes it causes terrible pain to rip through me. It's difficult to say. I'd like to hope there's more to it than that. Some meaning that Lady Shah will reveal to me. I don't think so. But you're sweet to ask. Maybe just be pain. Pain is sacred to followers of Lady Shah. Pain will give way to loss, and I cannot say. Not with what I can recall. But even then, it would not be for me to question her will. Interesting. You're hardly alone. Bloodletting is quite popular of late. Whatever you think may be compelling you, you may have greater ability to resist it than you realize. Everyone has unseemly thoughts. Being able to quieten them is what sets us apart from the beasts.
How can I help?
Speak. Many a good warrior savors too many, though. My suggestion: attack with purpose and savor your kills. And
Go ahead. I'm listening. Indolence breeds madness. Oh, I have the magic touch.
I've got a long road ahead. No lock, no handle. How does it open?
You do not recognize the language on the plaque.
That might be worth a look. I wonder what that did. This place wasn't built for the living. Here goes nothing.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
Trap. This place is more dangerous than I thought.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
Nasty surprise. Caution is warranted here. Nasty surprise. Caution is warranted here.
An iron coin. I prefer gold.
A trap. Just as I expected.
Interesting. Simple.
Never a dull moment. armed scribes, but no sign of a struggle.
I wonder what was so subversive about their words that they commanded protection.
Enough waiting. I crave blood. Open up. Objective noted. Curious. Oh, hells. Something just woke up.
Let's do it. Still breathing, despite everything.
Victory awaits. You bow, or you break.
Delicious. Can't even catch my breath.
You bow, or you break.
May the dice roll in my favor. Step to it.
Break them. Nothing will stand in my way.
fancy their chances.
Behold the dance of death.
Time to strike.
Gone with the weave. With haste.
Never a dull moment.
Joe, this must be ancient. No one worships the final scribe anymore.
What's in here?
The inscription is in a language unknown to you.
What's inside? With haste. What's that? A lot of effort to hide one sarcophagus.
So he has spoken, and so thou standest before me. Right, as always. What a curious way to awaken. Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life? An arbiter of certain matter. Wilt thou answer my question? That is true. We have met. We will see each other again.
Here lies the Guardian of Tombs. Through knowledge comes atonement.
Locked. As if that were enough to keep me out.
This book is far lighter than it should be with such a massive lock. As the lock opens, weak magic pulses from the book. Such a waste, binding it to dry, dead parchment. What was once script is now an obliterated scrawl. You have a sense these are names, a list. But of what? Gods. These are the names of gods, once lost but now restored after the Second Sundering. The last three names in this book sit close together, but are so devastated by the scrawl as to be unreadable. Entire pantheons have dwindled and been reborn, silently recorded by this book.
We have nothing more to... I must attend this place after so many years away. We will see each other again. The mechanics are regardless.
How can I help?
These chambers are much changed. These chambers are much changed.
Something's on my mind.
My dagger-happy friend. What troubles you?
Go ahead. I'm listening.
We meet again. I shall be here in my camp for whenever. There are many answers to that question. None are important. No. Amending, should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more. Because it is my calling. There is a matter of coin. Such is life.
Wish I had a bag of holding. Broken. Must have been here a while. I hear shouting up ahead.
We should check it out, but be careful.
Open the bloody gate!
What's going on?
Goblins are on our tail!
You let goblins here?
Please!
By the
Cannon! Shit!
damnable roach! And suffer its sting. Yes.
Survival is all that matters. Indeed.
By sickle and sword, strike them down!
Scouts! Get to the high ground! Raiders! Get the bastards! For the absolute!
Taking position.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Ignis!
bleed, every last one of you!
With finesse. Just like old times.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
Ignis!
I will not know failure. My path be true.
Yes, here.
Blood comes easy these days.
Ignis!
Allow me to demonstrate.
Ignis!
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate!
Let's have a look. Have to keep going. Just out of view.
You had my attention.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Feel like we're being watched. More goblins.
What now? How many die today? How many die tomorrow?
are children here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
We lost him back at the ruins. Whole place is crawling with gobos.
He trusted you.
Nobody forced him to go with us. He insisted. And when things got tough, he couldn't keep up. Simple as that.
My God, you're a coward.
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow. He acts before you can intervene.
Should have done that a long time ago. Arrogant prick had it out for me from day one. No one leaves my people out cold. Too little, too late. He was right, though. Coming back to this hellhole was a mistake no amount of gold can put right. I'd rather face another round of goblins than stay in this pit.
Nursing his head for it, for once.
Barcelona, Our Lady of
Regression. A cheap shot. I should have expected that.
I'll survive a sore jaw, particularly if it's rid the grove of Aradin. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve. There have been several attacks by different monsters. The druids blame us outsiders for drawing them here. They've started a we can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we... Goblin got you. The druid Halcyons are renowned. They've withdrawn there to prepare this damn ritual of theirs. I've tried. Caught you, though. I know it's not your business. Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else.
Really? We're messengers now.
We'd owe you a great debt. If we're forced to leave now, we won't make it to the city. You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense before more lives.
Might be useful.
Precious Baldur's Gate.
I care. Well met. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. I know it's drastic, but more monsters seem to terrorize this region every day. We druids will be safe. As for those that took refuge here, well, May Sylvanas guard them. As I said, there just aren't enough supplies to just some bits and bobs I no longer need. Sylvanas.
Someone there?
Quite ready for you.
Wretched thing. Pull yourself together.
I applaud your taste.
Trust no one.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
Let's get going.
Need anything else? Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need. Sylvana.
Very well. I should speak up.
Hells! We can't just leave. They're kin!
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blades and spells? These people aren't...
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
Thank you. It's the right thing to do, and you know it.
She's right, Roland. We're better than this.
Zergan. Fine, I'll stay too. Lest you both end up with your throats slit by Goblin Blade.
Thank you, Roland.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Depends. How many people are dumb enough?
Take your time.
This place is a bloody death trap, not a sanctuary.
Ah, you're addressing me, a humble ox. How? I suppose I did. Yes. I had quite a life in a tomb. Chewing.
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
No. You are incapable. I'll tell you this much. I'm now. Move along.
Another one. What are you under there, then? Ant? Aurochs? Big and slow? The keepers of there become birds, to hunt on the wing. Bear, and I cannot even eat it, because the horned ones hide their shiny bits inside. Hiding things. Sometimes I eat the shiny bits, and they have...
The waiting's getting to me. If we left, we could at least make a run for it.
True.
Can't keep children.
This is boring.
Swing and parry. Go on. Give. Not bad. Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this. Well met. The Blade of Frontiers at your... Hell's great fires. You were on the ship. Doomed to ship, but we haven't...
You're my...
Shit! You saw her. Advocatus Diaboli. A fiend makes for poor company. Unless it's been... Her name is Karlach. An archdevil soldier. I tracked her through the hells to the Mindflayer ship. But the damned Elithian... She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses. Just so you know, but I'm up for the challenge. You've just got to make a little space. A splendid plan. We'll talk.
I saw you at the gates. You fight well. A few words for the kids. Spare a story or two. Thanks. I prefer when they smile.
And again. Swing and... Oh!
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible. Or bored. He's still staring right past you.
What's in here? Keep the blade close. Should be easy. Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
The waiting's getting to me.
And again. Swing and... Oh!
By Mordai's eyes, another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
Lower. You dare interrupt? Has the tadpole ravaged your senses?
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us before we saw it. Jammed its blade, and I just...
The map. Show me.
The last time a subordinate questioned my judgment, I ate tongue stew that very night.
The Tiefling was clear. If there are a Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait. The Kresh holds the Zaithisk. By covenant, I can say no more. I am unfamiliar. You will educate me on matters of this.
Right. I've got food.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Goblins, druids. This grove is a... Grab what you can. You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way!
She didn't kill your brother, Arka. You're better than this.
Your mind wanders. If the crossbow bolt shot through her mouth, would she taste the metal before she died?
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with. I'm not afraid. Chosen by the Absolute, I am. I'm blessed. Oh, I'll bless you, all right. Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector. You're gonna kill him too? You, move!
Stop it! Get out of my head!
Yeah, you bunch of softies! You're gonna be sorry! Every last one of you! Oh, you thieves are all boring! Even your caves are boring!
Moving.
By the heads of your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs!
Light on my feet.
Let me out, you bunch of softies!
Victory awaits. On the move.
There are important...
With haste.
Even your cages are boring!
I am not grumpy. Scanning your face.
Outflank.
You're an idiot.
Outsmart.
shows off his thunder wave, we're exposed now.
Have to keep going.
Of course. Warriors.
Let's go. Let's find some prey.
Need to find a way forward.
Pawn to Cleric 4.
Watch your back.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Is life but a waking death, or doth it serve some other purpose? Not this one, nor this one. I riddle thee not. Beyond mortal they, for a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to let most willingly, forsooth. Their passions very well. Impossible. Thy party is full. As thou choose.
Where to next?
What was that?
Wretched thing, pull yourself together.
Mind never quiet.
So, we're traveling with the famed... I would, but you have so many friends already. In that case...
We get along quite well, I think.
It's quite a sight. The stars, I mean. I could take or leave your chin. I can see the stars from Baldur's Gate, of course, but not with such clarity. It got me thinking, reflecting on what tomorrow might bring. When we arrive at this Gith crash, will we find out how to bring the worm under control? Will this little adventure of ours be over? A pity. A great pity. You're quite the ally, after all. Traversing Avernus, surviving the crash, surviving everything that's followed. I'm not easily impressed by people, but you're stronger than I gave you credit for. Yes, we're more similar than I thought. Heavens forbid. I've learned my lesson. I just need to get some air. Clear my head. I'll see you later, I'm sure. Sleep tight.
A fine evening, don't you think? The moonlight shines warmly on us. Hideous. Would that I were doing battle up there, among the tears. I see naught but flowering meadows and fecund soil. They rely on strangers' swords, when they should be forging their own. Look above. The tears follow behind it. Rocky bodies tumbling through the sea of night. Do you think me so? My entire clutch, but we in the tears span. But enough of this. You are wasting your...
A tingle runs through...
How do you feel? Before the Illithid's unscheduled surgery, I'd felt the tadpoles, weakened, have showed no signs of turning. No nausea, no pain, not even a hot flash. Indeed. Perhaps, or we could conjecture, and that answer is plain as the... Let's get some rest.
I've known a few warlocks in my time. Talented, of course, though sometimes too eager to listen to the devils on their...
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling. Karlach's fires raged in Baldur's Gate before she escaped to Avernus. That one of the archdevil Zariel's own. Chaos incarnate. She fled from my reach. Even climbed aboard the Mind Flayer ship as it screeched through the hells. I followed in close pursuit. I can't bear to imagine the lives Karlach might be taking. A powerful friend with a keen interest in... All right, anything more we should discuss? A most vicious one, in fact. It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the moon. But that story is reserved for lifetime.
Tiny grooves spider across the eye's surface. It resembles a sending stone, used to confer with distant contacts.
A sending stone? Nothing so special, I assure you.
His breathing quickens, his jaw tenses. Will is keeping something from you.
What are you?
Your mind lurches, reeling suddenly as if bitten. Your right eye vibrates, and a woman's voice echoes in your head. I've a sweet tooth, and devils on the menu. Beyond the voice, you find only shadow. A piece of Will's mind locked away from intruders.
Keep out of my mind. I told you, the eyes are rock, nothing more. And that's the end of it. I've come to know a fair few from... We should pay her a visit.
So the tadpole gives us the ability to influence others.
Ignore it. Deny it. This is nothing but a disease, and every use will sicken us further.
Nonsense. Any power freely given is a power well received, and this is a valuable power indeed.
A little caution may be advised. The power may prove valuable, or it might not. We simply don't know. A wise choice under the circumstances.
Need something?
The leader of the pack. What's on your mind? You must... I can't wait to get this thing out of my head. Head to Baldur's Gate. Someone's waiting for me. Let a girl have some secrets. Was there anything else? It's a beautiful night. I think I'll...
Is that everything? I think that's everything.
This individual doesn't seem particularly fond of you. Perhaps now's your chance to offer something worthwhile.
And your birdies, and your dogs. You ain't gonna That's...
She didn't kill you.
You're mine.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with.
You! Move! You're right. I wish you weren't. I really do. Damn you. Damn it! Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies? If you believe anything the beast tells you, you're an idiot.
It's all right, Arca. Let's go.
Let me out, you bunch of softies! No point turning on your own if you're just gonna give 'em a little tap. It's too late to make friends, warg meat. They're gonna burn this pretty place for the glory of the Absolute and hang you by your guts. Goddess! We're burning her name across the face of the world, we are. The Absolute is gold from the sky, she is. The blessing in the storm and the storm itself. My tribe can tell you everything there is to know. Absolute blessed one of our own, Priestess Gut. Got a whole lab set up. Cooks up potions that fix our lads, no matter how much. Could probably stick your head back on if someone was to chop it off. Mighty booyog.
I'm not saying we should trust a goblin, but she sounds very useful.
Get me out of here, and I'll tell you where to find her. Deal? Then hurry up and do it. My tribe ain't as friendly as I am. You're gonna be sorry! Every last one of...
I'm just sad and bored.
I miss my forge.
Don't touch me. With pleasure.
Nothing
I'm gonna bite the
hurts
heads off your
anymore.
kids, and your birds, and your dogs. Ready to go meet my tribe? Just say the word.
Your desire?
What now?
Bloody teeths everywhere.
How many die today? How many die tomorrow?
Having fun with your new goblin.
I'll never get the smell out of my clothes. We should have left by now. Instead, we're just sitting here, practically begging to be attacked. Staying is a mistake. You don't understand. My apprenticeship with Leroican begins shortly. I cannot be late. Yes, that Leroican. The greatest wizard in Baldur's Gate.
I've heard that name before. A young man, yes? Lives in Ramazes Tower in the upper city.
The very same.
Word in Waterdeep has it he's a bit of a cad. But you say he's an accomplished wizard.
Of course he is. The greatest spellcaster along the Sword Coast. As if I'd settle for a lesser mentor.
In that case, I'd very much appreciate it if you could arrange an introduction, should we reach the city.
Don't be fooled by mere gossip. The byproducts of ignorance and jealousy. I've admired Leroican for years. Never dreamed he'd answer my letter. But I've worked myself to the bone for this. Few can match me in either magic or talent. The names Roland and Leroican will be known far and wide. You'll see.
What's up for discussion?
For just thank good You're twitching some. Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore. You, or the dragon your blood hitched a ride with? I can smell it from here. Like iron and fire. Delicious. But something smells off, Petal. Something is wrong, isn't it? Oh, stop! Even on a good day, half the camp acts like a bunch of screaming brats. I'm tempted to smack. Not that they'd listen to little old me. Anyway, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale. Hey, bother. Take it.
If not over, then through.
I am not grumpy. Scowl on your face would frighten a troll.
Feels like we're all waiting to die.
You're an idiot.
What I wouldn't do for better tools. Shouldn't be too long now.
Seems this individual doesn't think very highly of you, but few can resist. Your offer appears to be of interest. Let's make it a good one.
We're exposed.
A butcher? Really?
Sure. Blood exciting.
Damn druids. Right.
This is ridiculous.
What's hiding here?
We're exposed now.
What a day. Easy.
Looking ahead.
Hope the road isn't too bad.
This individual doesn't seem particularly...
Walk in death.
No helping it. We're exposed now.
I should speak up.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment of sorts. Used to be a bread and butter learned a lot in my time in the Hells. Hope to forget most of it. But between you and me, alas, my offerings are far more humble these days.
Hells take me. What I wouldn't do for better tools.
Seems simple enough.
Have you spoken to Korga? Of course, you... But if the druids won't...
You're the one who helped at the gate.
We're in Eldgard. Ugh. Baldur's Gate is still leagues away.
Gnolls and goblins marked on the map. Travel won't be easy.
Please, have mercy.
Shows off his thunder wave.
No helping it. We're exposed now.
True.
Something good here. I hope.
You say you're looking forward to it.
I could use the target practice.
And again. Swing and swing and... Oh!
Hold out your hand, mister. Go on. Take this ring. You haven't seen any... Go on. Take the ring and watch your fortune change. Hard luck, mister. But like I said, we can change that. Watch.
Oh, I don't have any money or anything to sell. My partner does that. What? I'm the guard? So...
Please. Let my daughter...
She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now... Oh! Come, you. Get back. No. And you...
A moment.
What? You.
By a bear.
Go there!
You were at the gates. Just a few questions, if you please. There's no... Oh, I'll make it very quick. Hand to heart.
Wish I could understand you.
Never a dull moment.
Always a pleasure.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
The Githyank, roughly translated, his confidence is an... Entirely. Each creche the library was a gift from Vlaakith herself, that we may gain total understanding. Not books. Countless... Yet we still collect more.
The Blade of Frontiers. Let's hope we'll... I'm sure you do. But please try to understand that it's not something I can just talk about freely. Very well. Perhaps that... I assume you've heard of her? Curious. I think I did well by joining you. Most agreeable company.
Well met. Seems then all the more reason to stick close. I think you'll agree. Anger and bloodthirst is another matter.
Go ahead. I'm listening. I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it.
Speak. The ritual is Korgus. Master Halsin welcomed the refugees in. Hold your tongue. The bird knows. She needs to know. You do not. Forgive me. It is not you. More follow Korga every day. They are afraid, and she offers a simple solution. Eject the refugee. A druid and an outsider. Only Master Halsin can stop this. If not, I fear for my people. Find our master. Tell me what you find.
The ball
Where's else? Understand? Fly quick. Fly.
Like will be done.
Watch your back.
What to do? Cursed to put my hands on everything.
I'm sorry. Please.
This is
A what?
A death viper. You have milked their poison before. A single drop of it could kill that child in a heartbeat.
She's a parasite.
She eats
Wrath, lock her up, and keeps.
Come,
do it.
The snake's hiss. The death of a child. A timeless tragedy that never grows old. Her life matters more than satiating your dark fantasies. You focus, and they're gone. But clearly this child's life is in danger.
Very well. She may go. Out, thief.
Thank you, Cor.
Halsin isn't here.
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling. Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something. We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone. The way you stood in front of a crossbow to prevent. The way you got Korga to release the girl. In short, I've grown to trust you. The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly. The specifics are rather What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside. I'll spare you the finer details, but catastrophe. It's been days since I last consumed them. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical. We've already done the finding. You know for yourself how hard won such an item was, and there'll be danger involved. Or great cost. Valid question. If not out of the simple, having a wizard like me around, please, trust me. Your help could be the difference between life and death. Thank you. I see my trust in you was not misplaced. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun, as do our packs, as a matter of fact. I hope I can count on you. How can I help? You're enterprising I do not yet need to consume an item, but keep it close by. It will not be too much longer. Think of it as long I can assure you the back.
Never wanted the easy path. Seems like a good moment to talk.
Rat glares at you.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster? Yes, you would say so. I know you're kind. A viper bears her fangs. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm. Free the rite of thorns. It is the Tree Father's gift. The grove will be cloaked in bram. None of this can happen while Outlanders infect us. Sylvanus demands that we choke, and mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the... I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders. They're to be gone before final... The Viper must strike.
It'll be over.
You will do more. This tale ends but one way.
The game. We've shown them once. We take Grove law seriously.
By letting that child
What's inside?
consequence. We might as well have laid on the ground and let them trample us.
They did a number on you, didn't they? Does that hurt? I see you. Just give me a moment.
Vis medicatrix.
There. Now, what was it you needed? I do what I can. Come here. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired round the eyes, maybe. Crawled in. Did it look like a tadpole? But from your worst nightmare? All slime, teeth, and tentacles. Come. We need to be quick. This way.
Please. I'm resting.
The bird says nothing, trying to rest.
There's something in that vessel.
This one had the same problem as you. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after. I'm no Master Halsin, mind. You don't have to be here for this.
Please, don't mind me. I'll just watch.
All right. Let's see what we can do. It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening? Victims can identify each other. Not that the other... How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening. A Mind Flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms. I hope it doesn't come to that, but You know, I've spent my life treating folk, and never once... Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there, but you're not. Weird powers, for one. That thing in your head, it's one of their... Not yet, anyhow. Hard to say. But there's a lot we don't know. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that, whatever he found there, he didn't make it back. The thing is, I've sent birds to find him. You, though, if you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. Thank you. I wish I could tell you more. All I can say for sure. Good luck out there.
Take it one step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
I'll take that.
Pretty bold. But I wouldn't take wyvern poison even if we do begin to turn. Well, hello. What can I do for you?
All right. Time to skulk about.
That might be worth a look.
Bet that will fit in my pack. A tidy slot, but no rune.
Another stranger come to vex me. What will you do? Hunt me? Grab my tail? Silence. Your...
Let's see what this does.
By claw and tooth from the mural shows druids claiming the
What will the tieflings want next?
Careful, I bite. Step lightly. Time for discretion. What's in here? Easy.
Not everyone subscribes to what.
Neither seen nor heard.
All is ash and meat at the ready. Maybe I need notes.
Shh, I'm concentrating. Does this look good? Is the coin in the middle? Yeah. Yeah, you're right. This is better.
I'm...
The squirrel lunges at your foot and bites it.
You're trespassing. This is my territory. Okay, calm down. We can make a deal. How about this? You can stay if you keep those ugly feet on the ground. I'll even sweeten the pot. Found some weird smelling stuff on the ground. You can keep it, but these trees are mine. Follow the rules.
Glad you were here for those goblins. Well, that should have killed her, but she kept gasping, clawing at the arrow. I had the same thought.
What's next?
Taking position.
Go for the throat. Let's move.
Still on my feet. A rough tempest I will raise. Step by step.
This is your end.
You have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone poorly. But you're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over your skin. Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. Too bad. I earned it, fair and square. Why, thank you, dread slayer of... Now take my regards back to that pouting Irenes and leave me alone. Then our interests. I'm sure there are other bugbears to...
Someone there?
All right. What now?
You peer through the telescope. The telescope points to the left. The telescope points straight ahead.
Can't slow down. That's curious.
These tieflings prove fragile. I've a mind to end their misery myself.
Calm yourself. They're survivors, not soldiers.
I fail to see the distinction.
Aradin's back with his tail between his legs. I'm glad for your help, but I'd hoped you were Halsin. Yeah, when he ran off without Halsin, this...
What's up for discussion?
Glad you made it inside. There'll be more coming. Goblins hunt in packs. Maybe, but we're not fighting. The sooner we leave for Baldur's Gate, the better. If the road was clear, 10 days walk, maybe. But while the
Agene Kulamur, Frute Genos.